Okay. All right, welcome back to the platform, everyone. It's Shay Seeking, and I'm back. So I just woke up and I ran right out and got me something to eat. We're not even dressed yet, but before I did, you know, I want to come on here and just do a video real quick. All right. So I think I'm gonna use my basket down here. I haven't used it yet. And use random pulls. I wanted to get an ancestors card and um, a key card, like a keyword. Okay, y'all don't laugh at my dollar store reading glasses. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and pull one of these ancestors postcards just to see if we can get something inspirational out of it. Okay, yeah, we got some doppelganger energy in the Oval Office. This might go back to a time when there was somebody that was a doppelganger energy. Yeah, it's back out here again. It fell on the table, so we're gonna keep that out here. Um, Whoever this is could have sacrificed somebody in the past. But I feel like somebody else is about to get sacrificed now. I'm hearing dance with my father. So if my father was one of the masculine energies that was scattered across with the Israelites, because you have to recall that is the Holy One of Israel is one energy. Israel is another energy, whether it's about a person, place, or people. I mean, a person or people or place. And then you have the Israelites. These are three different entities, three different groups that many people bunch together. I mean, you could look at it how you want to look at it, but on this platform and on my learnings, because I'm just sharing my learnings with you guys, the way I view it when I'm doing my Bible research. So I don't like to say teachings because I don't look at myself as a teacher. It's just my learnings. I go on study things and I took you guys along. I don't do it anymore as much, but it's just the way it looks through my mind's eye. Everybody has a different view on the world or a different take, but it should all kind of be able to make sense in general is how I look at it. Okay. It's like a new way. I would probably don't want nobody teaching or thinking like that or seeing it like this or whatever. So, okay. So I just want to get one of these ancestors cards. I haven't pulled one of these in a very long time. I think it's Monday, right? Yeah, I think it's Monday. They're also trying to keep like the Holy Spirit and like some tramp energy, like as like a energy for like inmates. Like it's almost like these men have to not sell their soul, but become inmates to get close to the Holy Spirit. That's backwards as hell. Okay, and it could be lifting up a thought energy. Okay, so and this person may not be their thought to the core because this could be an idol that people are worshiping. It could be somebody that shows themselves one way in their entertainment purposes, just like my channel is. This is one piece of me, right? My creative thoughts, my way of seeing something. Okay, this is not me. Okay, so just like I know that there's other parts of people that is their job to be a celebrity or a singer or this or a dancer or something like that. That don't have to be them. Okay. But I'm just looking at it from, I'm just looking at it from this standpoint here. Somebody who's representing themselves as that in the world right now could not ever be taken seriously on no royal level with no throne. And that's just the bottom line. I mean, not only is we talking about blood, like, so you're just trying to say you're just gonna dismiss the whole thing about bloodlines or something. No, then y'all need to keep on with that y'all doing in the underworld or something like this. Which if that becomes a threat against the government or by a state, then that would be a problem too. So we would not be going after, you wouldn't be feeling like black people are being attacked. You would be feeling like the people from the Game of Thrones would be. Now, unless these people have infiltrated, I'm only going on God's grace. You see what I'm saying? So unless everything has been infiltrated, and then that would still be kind of crazy that if this is people like me is who they're trying to get rid of and we still here. So then that would mean that there is a God or something that is separate from what these people are doing, that is doing something or leading away. And like I said, once these feathers died and they came up and got these sons, you're already going against God and the law of Moses or whatever. But maybe you could look at that different. If you didn't upload, if you didn't, because these people that's behind the scenes, they know the secrets of these families' bloodlines, who was castrated, who was not. A lot of these people are have fetishes and maybe LGBTQ and everything like this. So discriminate. There's some other reason why these people are trying to leave behind or keep stranded or something, the cornerstone. Okay. So if they rejected the cornerstone, and a couple weeks ago we seen that it was very prominent that God was saying this is the cornerstone. Well, then this is a rebellion, and then you could be looked at as terrorists. Um, I don't know. People doing whatever they want to do, but I'm just looking at it some kind of way. So they're trying to say something like about Israelites were led astray. Seems like to me, and there could be more Israelites than Israel, because if this has been a slow, silent genocide of the real American Indians or the real Hebrews or Hebrew. Somebody's family members, your fathers, the fathers in your family could have been feminine, and you could be a feminine, and you the masculine, you the man, okay, or me. So Hebrew, he the Bruton, or somebody is, huh? I don't know. He alchemy, she alchemy, she alchemy, he or she alchemy. Okay, that's too many. I only want one now. Okay, there. We're going to take the one that touched the table first. So that would be crazy if, like I said, if a father had a whole cartel or a whole, something going on behind the scene and didn't take their original daughter, but took the ones that are just in the likeness, or the Israelites in general, on some type of learning spree or whatever this is, and then knew that one day these people would want to just bite off his child's head and just that would be strange. That would be strange to me. Okay, and not have them equipped or watch them maybe even struggle without the information or the knowledge that they needed, with lack of knowledge, because that's what they're going to be doing to God's real children, is they're going to have a lack of knowledge. They're not going to be running around here knowing actually what's next, or how to do something to someone, or dig in somebody's brain to get information. They're going to have lack of knowledge, you see? Okay? But then some of these people that are scholarly and stuff may have lack of knowledge of God, or something like this. Okay? Like these soul roars may not care if a lion is roaring. They may be the reason why the lion is roaring or being harmed or something like this. All right. It says human beings spend a huge percent of life asleep, not just, so this is something I just put about sleep, snooze, you lose. All right. And then I'm hearing the lion sleeps tonight. But however it goes. All right. So human beings spend a huge percentage of their life asleep, not just in bed, but the kind where you forget you are spiritual. So, okay. So I was looking at the word dorm, and it says a place to go and snooze or sleep. Because I was like, it's funny how much a dorm room looked like a prison. So this is a whole system or a whole construct for hundreds of years now, centuries, that has been doing something. Okay. So you had to think about like the early empires or whatever were tribes or bands or, different type of groups like this, ethnic groups or something like this. Okay. They all lived on the land. Then it went to like a big family on one plot of land. And then it went from the big family, the children went off to school. And then, you know what I'm saying? It kind of dwindled down a little bit. All right. So the word dorm means to sleep or something. So I was just thinking like, maybe that's why people go off to college and they come back changed, or they come back different. You know, you never know what you're signing up for when you sign up for these things or whatever like this. This is just, I look at it the same way as like a hospital, a jail, you know, like I said, a dorm. These places are places where people go. I mean, even like a monastery, is that what you call it? It's like housing people for us, or a hotel where they found that girl's body. You know, mhm. I was just thinking about it. Okay. So again, a lot of people do go off to school and forget a part of themselves, or they can also be reprogrammed by something else or other traditions or cultures from other places. You know, people that go abroad worldwide to go to college, or maybe even from the north to the south, or whatever. Things could be a little bit different where you are. All right. But it says, but the kind where you forget you are spiritual. And y'all know I really don't dig that word too much anyway. But you know, it says immortal being taken on a temporary human form. And this is what I think I was talking about yesterday too, because you know, people think that they're doing something to the flesh, like these silly people that feel like if they cut you or they cut your phallic off or your clitoris or something like this, that this is going to alter you, that God is going to. But see, that's why I said it's something is doesn't have a form. So they feel like they're doing this. Like these are people that fled, got turned away, are looking back, and then sneak tacking, like they did Jesus. Like, just come dagger somebody. You know what I'm saying? Or throw shit towards the mind. That's what that crown of thorns is about. It's not a literal. I don't think they put a literal crown on his head. This is the pain or the like inflicting small wounds on the brain. Like most people would probably go crazy once you go through a process. Of realizing, I mean, because like I said, for me, if I'm the holy one, then that means it's some things that I'm not even gonna be able to wrap my head around. That's why I look at the world card energy as that, but that's still a protection or something like this. Well, damn, I'm even looking at this oval, because this could be like a world card energy too. But somebody split something here on both ways, and then they didn't have nothing here. Like somebody loved they self. They was a lover of self. So instead of working with the, like say this supposed to be the Holy Spirit world card energy or God's word, somebody didn't have nothing in the middle. It was them and they self. These look like identical entities or twins. Um, so somebody could have been worshiping they self or doing something with they self. Somebody saying, "Oh, I just had to let you go so I could see what I could do." No, you just thought you had all you need. Somebody you didn't even want. This is like somebody that didn't want everybody to know that they was holding on to your energy. You shit was getting hot and somebody's gonna find out, and so they decided to say, "Oh, I'm done with that person." But you got all what you need from this person though. Like, don't you trying to act like you are wrong, Samael? When he say, "Are you can you do it alone?" or "You doing something alone?" and somebody say you're wrong, but somebody was doing something with themselves, but they didn't say that. They try to act like nothing was here or they wasn't looking to the world, but this is something that's hiding underneath. They wasn't asking the world. They wasn't including the world. They wasn't including me. See what I said about these group of people that's trying to do cause some trouble in your name or in your image or in your reign during your reign and blame it on you. They wasn't saying that, right? But in all actuality, that's just what this is. And the sacrifice is right above that, with the King of Cups right above her. So somebody was trying to perform a sacrifice, or that's what they're trying to do. Okay. Damn. So it says, taking on temporary human form. Okay, it's not your fault. Everyone suffers from spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop an identity and an ego, you begin to see through the eyes of a small self and have less connection to your soul self. Okay, so again, this identity, this could be your identity or somebody else's. This could be this identity. America is having an identity crisis. We have all these laws, all these police, all these jurisdictions, but if it can all be compromised in one day, what is it really? Right? Because you want to make some place a third world country, you have to attack its protection. You will have to attack the military in some kind of way. Now everybody's really crafty today. You will have to attack their protection, their protective things, their measures, their military, police forces, boom, boom, boom. You would have to do that, okay? But we having a major identity crisis. So should we just if ICE is not going to do their job, should we just get some identity force to go out there? But then that can be a very dangerous thing and a very dangerous game to play, because now some people are wearing your identity almost better than you are.
I'm about to get my haircut.
Mm-hmm.
When I get back, I'm going to the movies. So,
Okay.
if you guys want to go,
Mm-hmm. Um, as you develop an identity, so this could be also these people that are also cleaving on to other people's identity.
you got your keys out of that car?
I don't know. I think so. Um, Yeah, and then somebody get an ego. They begin to see through the eyes of a small self. So somebody try to and I feel like this is also trying to counter on somebody that is going to have to be about self, because people force them to be about self because God wants them to be about self because they are separated from the rest. It wasn't their idea to do it. It could be a collective of people. It could be God. It could be something. But for some reason, somebody is separated from from the group. And so a lot of people might look at the person like, oh, you being in your ego, but that's only so that they can try to attack you or make it seem like you're disconnected or you don't care about people, especially if you're picking up on the things that they've been sneaking and doing all this time. And now you're calling them out and you saying, hey, your ass is going to jail or whatever like this, or yes, slay them motherfuckers or whatever this is, then it's a problem. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, but justice is coming here. Okay. Justice is coming. All right. So somebody, you just have to check, come here, that he got a big ego song. Okay. Somebody could even support people that have this type of ego or something. They kind of like sneakily know is going against God, is going to crash one day, to follow somebody that's in their ego for real. All right. And not just standing up for themselves. Okay. Something like this. um you begin to see through the eyes of the small self and have less connection to your soul self. Okay. And this could also be something to do with this here too. Okay. Somebody leave the world out knowing that they was connected to the world or something like this, or getting energy and act like it was just them, and then they get an ego, or I could just take this energy and I can make something that look like me and put that person's intel in it, and then it could just be me and that thing, running this. Somebody could have thought like this. Also, somebody, the page of wands, somebody is blocking communication, or somebody could have been trying to come in and pierce you or something like this, and it didn't happen. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I think that I was picking up that somebody be parking around your house and they be hiding like in your basement or something like this. Okay. Um, they be like trying to they be in your house, somebody's house or something. Um, and they be trying to do something to you at night or something like this. Okay. And these could be the children of your enemies or something, trying to impregnate you or take I've seen a little teeny baby bunny out there this morning. They could try to take these children from your womb and then grow them quickly. Like it could be a 6-month baby and they grow fast. Like somebody's doing this. Could be some Yaku wacko type of energy. I don't know, something like this. Okay. But we got the page of wands in reverse here. Somebody didn't get a chance to do this. They could have got scared. They didn't know something startled somebody or something. And again, or this person just said, I can't do it, man. Or maybe maybe lucky for you, maybe somebody came, because I smelled reptilian energy around me, on me, when I woke up. Okay, I'm starting to tell the difference. It's a little bit it's a little bit more sour sop. Okay, sour sop. That's because like a herb or something. Is something like that. Okay. Um, so I don't know, maybe somebody, I don't know, something like this. Somebody didn't do something. Okay. Maybe you dodged a bullet here. Okay. It's best that this person didn't do this. Okay. Maybe this person could smell reptilian on you. You see, you have to understand. And we talking about some ancient shit around here. All right. So when I tell you, what did these Europeans supposedly smell like? Because I thought they came here with perfumes and stuff. Okay, was it because they smell like perfume and these people like, oh, what's that shit you got on? That stank. And they was used to natural odors. like natural little, clay, muddy, um, cinnamon kind of smells on the body, that would naturally occur if like a certain type, like under my arms can smell citrusy sometimes when I get a little tangy, you know, um, you know, Um, so it make me wonder about that. Okay. But some of these entities could have been trying to crawl up out of the hills or something at night and come and do something or something. And maybe that was the scent of something else that was a protection barrier that was on you. Where they like, oh, or this could be also like, oh, we can't fuck with that. So a reptilian touched that. Or, I'm just wondering about something. I'm just looking at something just a little bit differently. Okay. Somebody could be trying to do something on purpose, but they don't even know the details. They don't even know. These could be a new breed of children. Somebody could have worked with new breed of children thinking, somebody's name could be new breed. I don't know. But they could be working with a new breed of children thinking to work with those particular people that this would give you the force and the might and the kids are still in that energy where they have so much energy they want to expand, they want to do or something like this. But the thing is they don't have that particular, I seen ancient wisdom in reverse yesterday, so they don't have that ancient wisdom or something. So this could be why somebody try to take your ancient wisdom, but if it's not their ancient wisdom, they can't do nothing with the ancient wisdom. And if it's some other ancient energies that are tapped into Lucy juice, or they're already able to go back, they've been able to keep their memories and just dilute the memories of the real Hebrews here and keep the memories so they can know how to treat you, when to treat you, and all this other shit like this. Then, and you know what I'm saying? You have to just wonder about that. Okay. Why don't you have that ancient knowledge? Don't you have it? You seem to know so much. Don't you have that ancient knowledge? Why do you have to try to hold me hostage or keep my money back, or steal my money so I can't be able to fly around and gather all the knowledge or something about something that I need? Because there is something about physically being in particular places at a certain time. All right. Somebody trying to take that away from you. Yeah. So we have justice on top of justice. So we got back to back. There could be some justice coming in for someone. Okay. This was the right action for somebody not to touch. Because I was there's a lot of mixture. Like I'm not really counting out the whole Game of Thrones in general. There is some little shit in there. It don't seem like nothing is like how it's supposed to be. Okay. So like I said, you remember when she was like, "Oh, I'm the wife of whatever, and I'm pregnant with his child or whatever," and Daenerys told him, "Don't you touch." It was her brother, even though the brother was an asshole in his way towards her at some point in time. She was like, "Don't you ever touch me again." I got his baby or whatever. It could be some shit. Like it could be like something like this with someone. Yeah, somebody can't interfere with it, but I guess this could be a broken sorrow because yeah, there could be something, but I say if this is the holy one or something, they choose, okay? Period. If the father is dead, it's just giving me more power. It's just I have to slowly go through these processes to find out because the people refuse to work underneath someone, okay, or with someone. And so, then I guess if I just got to go on a whim and choose myself because I'm going to have the power, you could try and place it in the power of these the whores and their daughters or the bastards and their children or something like this, but it's still not going to be that because whatever you're doing is going to bring up that ancestral shit, that real deep, because these people, they got to make sure the ancestors that I'm talking about, they ain't even coming out. They ain't even coming out. They don't play. And they're not even coming out nowhere until they know that your motherfucking ass is solid. You know what I'm saying? They're not even coming. They're not even going to make it. They're going to let you get your ass whooped. Okay, depending on how tough you is, you probably done been on your knees a couple times. Maybe if you like somebody resilient like me, people like ask for help. No, I know when I need to pull my cards. Go ahead, think you doing something. I know when I had to pull my cards, and I'm a bad motherfucker. I could sit through some shit. Do you understand? If somebody tell me you got one lifeline, I go through a lot before I pull that string to get that lifeline or something like this. As much as possible because everybody's journey is going to be different. Again, you can't if the Israelites is led astray, you say, well, oh bitch, you sitting there saying that. Okay, we could get your motherfucking ass too. Like that's the problem. Why are you trying to do that? I'm in this class here. Okay, do that with the motherfuckers you can. Why are you doing that? Why do you want me to go through the same thing? I have a different journey. We're on different tiers. There's no comparison. So why do you want me to? And again, some of the things that I've gone through, you are not programmed and you're not made to go through those type of processes. Maybe these people went through more physical abuse. Maybe some of you went through more mental abuse. Again, but it's all like a test of time or something like this. But somebody wants you to experience what God is doing to you and things like this, and what is on your bloodline or what's on your whatever breed or creed you are, with the ancestors, and everything is putting on you. And then they say, oh, that wasn't enough, we want you to suffer what we were suffering. Well, I'm not the same as you, so you see what I'm saying? You got to go on ahead with what you're going with. You can't just, that's what's wrong with people now. I don't know what, I didn't choose, I didn't pick, because there's some cool things that I feel like these people have been able to do and experience or something, and I've been deprived of it. There's some things I would like to experience, or I would have liked to experience, and I didn't get to do that. But everybody else was out here just doing whatever the fuck they want to do, and I had to suffer not being able to do that. So there's some different prizes and things coming from me than there might be for these other people. Like, you have to just get in where the fuck you fit in and stay there. Stop trying to be everybody else or something. It's a very mimicry energy here. Okay? Stop trying to bring your shit from Africa and Haiti and stuff over here and bring it over here. Okay? And make it, and not only just that, you bring it over here, but you're trying to, if you spitting in my face, trying to smack, you might as well just take my flag off the White House, bitch, and put yours. And just put all y'all's up there and just say, this is what we doing here. You know what I'm saying? But see, they don't make no bold moves like that. But to let you know, right? These are very stealth energies. So it's going to be very gratifying when these people are put to, a halt is put to whatever they think they're doing to defeat God or the seed. Okay. I just look at it like that. Okay. So again, you may not recognize it's going on, but you can sure feel it. Okay. We're here to remind you to look through your soul's eyes and see that magic is everywhere. Infinite potential lies in spirit, who is teaming with you to fulfill the contract you made. Now, see, some of you may not have had made these contracts. Some of these wicked witches and warlocks and envious people, ooh, binded you or put you in contracts and stuff that you don't know nothing about. And they're like, oh, don't trip now. You signed up for it. So this might be the promise that everybody's talking about. We made a promise. We made a promise. Okay. So who or what? Yeah, so we got the Empress. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I can't let that go. We got the Empress Temperance Angel here. Okay. In the Chariot. Okay. There's a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse here. This could be the old you or old energy or something. And then we got a Knight of Cups that wanted to bring you an offer. Okay, so no, somebody don't want to come towards you as no page. Okay, so somebody could have been trying to come towards you as a page in reverse, or even to block your something, but maybe they wasn't able to do this. Maybe something backfired because some of these people think they know what and who they sending in somewhere, and you could be sending in. You think you're sending in to somebody to ruin somebody. Oh yeah, after that act or whatever, that's gonna, after that beating, that rape or something. Oh, that's really gonna change things or whatever. Yeah, it might change something else too. And it might be something about that person's DNA or something like this. You might already think, well, if we mix this breed with that breed, then this happened. But then you may not know something about that breed or something. Especially if it's one of these new breeds, and it might change the whole dynamic. Like, people just need to leave shit alone. I mean, it's to each his own, but I'm just saying. So somebody might want to come back at least as a night energy. They feel like somebody could have even came and been looking out to scope out the place to see what they have to defeat to get to the Paso, to the Empire, to Miss Peach, some shit like this. Okay. Somebody could have said, yeah, I ain't gonna be able to do it as no page. I'm just have to come back. I'm gonna have to come back in my night energy. So somebody could have came towards you in this energy, or they actually see that you could be an empress. Okay. And so this person could be like, oh yeah, I can't come over there as no page now. Okay, so somebody might be manning up here. All right, but somebody might want you to cover them because they could have just stayed there for 3 days and 3 nights, 4 days and 4 nights, or something like this. I don't know. Okay. See, this is something that I'm saying too. So, like, when I be like, damn, because I only take my showers at night, right? Most time, unless I really be like, okay, I got fucked that, or something like this. Now, you could have, but a lot of nights I'll fall asleep and fall asleep and fall asleep, and then it take me 3 nights until I could catch myself and get up actually and go and do what I need to do in the middle of the night. All right. So maybe somebody was around you. Um, Somebody could have been around you and they could have been even sniffing around you or some shit like this. Okay, we don't know how weird this shit gets. And they're like, that could have saved your life or it could have saved this person. Something like this could have happened. So, like, I'm like, damn, that's messed up or whatever. I forgot to wake up or whatever. But it might be a reason. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going out there doing anything or putting my twat in nobody's face. You know what I'm saying? It's just I know what these people are doing. What's the out? If I'm at my house and I'm not going around anybody, would I rather, risk if I can smell myself for one more day to wait till night to take my shower, or do I rather wake up and feel that energy that everybody is watching your naked picture in the underworld or on the dark web? And so this is attracting, then what is that doing? That's putting women in a vulnerable position. Men that have money or whatever pay to get towards these women. You record some shit when she knocked out on fentanyl and you think you're gonna kill her or take her away from her throne or something that she's supposed to be doing. Okay. You've humiliated this woman. She might not even know that she's been violated. And then you run around saying, yeah, you a hoe. Oh, and if these are men trying to do this to women so that you can leave with their whole kingdom in your hand and shit like this, your ass gonna burn. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna burn, man. Because how the fuck you know about a rape or a violation on your woman or your fucking wife and she don't even know? It only for you could go do what? Rob her? You see? This why I said we're not just saying, oh, a liar can't. These motherfuckers like this, they cannot make it. So I don't know what they're creating instead of that. Could be this Game of Thrones shit. That's a game. God don't play no fucking games. Okay? But you know what I'm saying? This is just what it seemed like to me. All right. And so everybody would know. So if you're using a court system, whether it's this FICA shit, I can never remember, you know what the fuck it is, or whether this is some heathen court, you can't even fucking talk to me. If I'm not on the same frequency with that court case, because I know that's what y'all doing. Y'all open up these court cases to some of these other readers on here to be in the frequency of these court cases so they can come run down information about a bitch that should be fully tapped into the court. First of all, don't do nothing majestic. Don't do nothing AI. Don't be doing nothing with me like that. I'm old school. I'm going to be an OG queen, bitch. I put everything in old English. You know what I'm saying? This is the kind of the person I am. All right. And so you could go ahead and um yeah, write me some official shit. I don't want nobody sending no back end direct messaging into my head or no shit like this. No, I want everybody to see, not just your criminals and your people that's hooked up to the system. I want everybody to see what you be trying to type to somebody in the background. So there could be somebody that might be getting sacrificed, but touch not, motherfucker. Because if this is somebody that was going to do something, they could have got a sign from God or something like this, to not do what the fuck they was doing or something like this. And somebody is trying to do something to somebody here. Okay? Somebody is doing something to somebody and you're going to pay for that. Okay? Whatever you're doing is not going to interfere with what God is doing anyway. All right? 7 to 1. Look, I said in defense. I'm telling you, it's not a good idea. Silly. Somebody is protecting this person. Touch not. Before I even said it, y'all, here go the 7 of Wands here. See, they're doing everything when your eyes is closed or when you totally oblivious, and then trying to question you about it next day. You don't even know because they want to act like you was in on this. If they recorded some sexual encounter or something, they like you and be like, yeah, she just acting stupid like she forgot this. No, you know what you was doing. You know what you did. Somebody know what they doing. Okay. You know, they know, yes, they know what they doing. This devil bitch. Okay. Somebody know exactly what they're doing. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now it says teaming with you to fulfill the contract you made to contribute. And that's why I said, why can't people just do their part? Why you trying to do everybody's part? Why you trying to do this and why you trying to do that? You know, just do your motherfucking part. You know, your part might be harder than the other part, but if you working together, I mean, it's going to eventually get done. So some people are trying to force you to work with them. So yeah, that's what I said. You're not even supposed to be working with them. You're not going to have nothing with this person. You could have had something, but you're not going to continue to have nothing with this person here. Mm-hmm. It says here, yeah, made to contribute to the evolution of the whole world. So this could be, oh, that sound like Satan though? That Satan is going to deceive the whole world. So something that they doing could be targeting the Holy Spirit because they want this Satan energy or whoever took these people into the underworld to go against. Somebody wants to affect the whole entire world, but somebody's getting pissed off because they can't. And there's also a banshee bitch, okay, that is screaming at the top of their lungs. I was looking up the girl Sky on Black Ink or whatever, Chicago or something like this. I don't know why she can't. I had a picture of her in my page, I mean in my phone from like the past 3 days. I don't know if I was looking at her features or something like this, but we got an alien in reverse and we got a banshee, okay? And we got the scarecrow. I think Michael Jackson played the scarecrow in the Oz, okay? And we got the crazy priest, but the crazy priest is still doing his thing. Okay, so this could be a mega church priest or something that has a large following in the underworld as well. This could be a family priest, somebody that you don't know that was in the underworld that was a part of your family or allegedly. All right, and we got this banshee energy, somebody that's like screams at like crazy. Okay, but these two are in the upright. Okay, I mean hell, this could be somebody that's representing a sister and an uncle of the underworld or somewhere else. Okay. This could be these people that's hiding from the Christ or hiding from the coming or something like this, okay? I just don't understand how people could sit around you all your life and not tell you what's going on or something. Obviously, they didn't want you to make it or somebody shouldn't be alive, something like this. Yeah, 26, there could have been a sacrifice or so they thought. But really, somebody could have try to sacrifice God's child, and this person could have got sacrificed, okay? This could be something like that energy here. But this was some kind of soft death thing, so they can play this energy or play this part as this whatever. All right. She got something that's bleeding in her hand here. Okay. I mean, somebody could have a clone of you. I don't know, but it's all strange. Okay. It says, wake up and remember that all the help you need is orchestrated in the invisible realms. Your mind in alignment with the divine, intelligent, and that's another thing. I'm not in alignment with the divine. The divine is a collective, I feel, that is moving around or about me, but I don't think I'm a part a part of it. Okay. Yeah, this intelligence or whatever, this could be also some kind of DI or die, princess die or die. Okay, this could be okay, now we're going somewhere. All right. This could be something like this now, guys. Why DIY? Do it yourself. This could be somebody like, oh, do it yourself. You're so used to, but I've never been a royal, but somebody could be confusing the fact if they thought you were. But this DIY, do it yourself. But these is people that's constructing and going into the underworld in the background and building up militias of people, but they telling you to do it yourself. But these are my people, my creations, or my ancestors' creations, or something like this. That what are you doing? Okay, like something like this. Okay. Now again, it says the world is yours to co-create. So this ain't God's word. This is a postcard thing and I like to use things like this and then explain too, with the days, because a lot more people, I'm pretty sure tarot card sales have gone up exponentially in the past 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Makers and everything. So, you have to think about the times too. Okay. Who's creating these things in the background and things like this here. All right. So the world is yours to co-create, okay? But I was picking up yesterday that I'm supposed to be building my own 10 of Pentacles with my own person, my own match, okay? But these people may be trying to run the world. These girls may be trying to run the world, okay? Maybe these girls were in their careers or in college early and their mothers later on. And the world card could have been a mother energy or a queen of pentacles. That could be also why a queen of pentacles is in reverse here. The world card energy could have been a mother all this time. So you can't really tell her nothing about mothering or something, motherhood, because she's already done that. So people could have laughed at you, say, oh, you had a baby early and you had to be tied down. And then these people may be coming now having a baby at 40 and 50 years old or something like this. And you had yours younger. So there is some experiences that you experienced with having children. Just like there's some experiences that they had out there in the world by going to college or moving off to a new job in a new state. Whatever this is, okay? But somebody is like they're giving somebody the world or something. Hold on one second, y'all.